Well, hello guys, welcome to episode 11 of this Journeyman save in our first club with IF, or Gottny IF, in the second division Norrland in Sweden. For those of you who've been keeping up with the series, we had an opportunity to win the league in our last game. My dog went a little crazy, so it meant we just played one game. The dog's a lot more calm now. I've got my Christmassy tints on, and we've got 2 games to play. We are playing second place Umea today at home. If we win that or draw that, we have won the league. We've got our first promotion as a manager in this Journeyman series, which would be bloody fantastic. So what I wanted to do first of all was just have a little look at myself as manager, because I think it's worth looking at. I've apparently got a bad opinion of someone. Who is this? Yusuf Chawla. Oh, yeah, we got rid of him. Oh, did we get? Yeah, we got rid of him. He's a wanker. Technical term. Stop doing that. Right, so let's just have a little look at my attributes. So if you remember, it was all 1s and 2s to start with. And look how things have improved. Player knowledge has gone up a mass. Man management has gone up a mass. Motivation is at 4, determination at 4, everything's gone up. Working with youngsters, not. Level of discipline, so I'm not disciplined at all, and I can't work with youngsters, but everything else looks like it's improved a fair amount. So we've got good knowledge of England and Sweden. I thought I was Gibraltarian. Oh well, maybe I forgot to change that. He should have been from Gibraltar. Pretty sure I'd set him so he was from Gibraltar. But, you know, that's the way it is. Maybe, I suppose he's born in Stoke. I don't know. Anyway, so we've got our National B licence. We are now studying for our National A licence. So Gottny have really sort of helped us out with this. As you can see, we've got our physio, coaching staff, recruitment team. It's all looking good compared to the rest. I mean, recruitment team is just amazing compared to the rest of the league. Finances are going really well. Actually, we're making money. Good God, we're making money. How's that happened? We're subtly over our wage bill, but actually, club vision wise, they're all happy with it. So today is the day. Dynamics are all good. Everything's fantastic. Today's the day we are going to try and win the league. The only problem is we have Jonas Thielen, who is out injured. So we only need, I think, let's see, have a look. I think they've got a better goal difference. So a loss and a draw would not necessarily be enough. We do need to either get something out of this game or win the next game to be sure of going up. We have guaranteed ourselves a playoff position, so let us get into it. Biggest match of the season against Umea. This is the team we're going with. Hasanbegovic up top, as always, absolutely fantastic. Mansur on the left as the inside winger. Jonsson on the right as the attacking right midfielder. And then we got Bereza, Harman and Folkesson in the middle. Gunnan on the left of defence. Eriksson on the right. Kiefer and Wanyama in the centre of defence, with Ferreira in goal. Hold your horse. I do have a story for you, which I managed to, someone gave me, and I'm just going to quickly find that story because I can't remember the details. Lucas Jonsson, the guy I brought in, played for played for a blogger called Michelino FM's local team about 2 years ago. Apparently his dad is an absolute idiot, though. Not Michelino, is Lucas Jonsson. He apparently ran onto the pitch after a game to argue with the manager why his son didn't start. Nice. So nice bit of trivia. So I'm slightly worried that Lucas Jonsson's dad's going to get me, but hopefully he's been starting quite a few games, so yeah, maybe you'll like me. If you enjoy blogs, go and check out Michelino's blog. He's doing a really interesting blog with, if I'm thinking of the right one, hopefully I am, it's a blog where Roy Keane has taken over Manchester United and sort of seeing what happens. Interesting stuff. Anyway, nice little aside, nice little story. Let's hope Jonsson can do the business. He's played really, really well so far. So I'm nervous, but we've put ourselves in a damn good position. Hopefully we can do enough against Umea to get through this. If we lose the last 2 games of the season, I will be gutted. Right then, I should have checked what the assistant says. But actually in Wanyama at the back, it's not a terrible thing to have. Wanyama's a decent player. I'm more or less confident that he won't screw it up too badly. We don't need this because it's actually only Umea who can really catch us up. So let's see what happens, guys. Early free kick for us, Gunnan. Oh, it's a chance. Kiefer's got it, the centre-back, but he plays it all the way back here to the right-back. Eriksson chips it in. Hasanbegovic. Oh, no. What happened there? Offside. Shame. I don't think it deserved to be a highlight. We'll take it. So good start, 2 shots there. I mean, we're not nervous, which is important. They've got everything to do. We're going to demand more. It's probably the wrong... No, they focused them. Good. I was a little bit worried that might stress them out. We are absolutely dominating, but we know what can happen in this game. We know what FM does to people or teams. It just destroys them. Picks them apart like crows. Right then. Well, they're running down the left side. Yunti. Terrible header from there forward, and it's straight over the top. I've noticed the headers are sometimes a little bit dodgy in this game. Some really easy headers just terribly missed. Right then, we'll go demand more again. Yeah, let's focus them again. I don't want to overuse that, but here we go. Gunnan. Oh no! Oh no, it's Hagland who got sent off for Umea. I thought we fouled there. Well, this is very good. We're not going to go attacking, but what an opportunity here. Gunnan. It's Kiefer! It's in! Is that allowed? Is that allowed? Hasanbegovic, his 14th goal of the season. Oh, come on. Look at this. Gunnan's ball in. Chips it in. They get the good header away, but not Nicholas Kiefer. I mean, Kiefer did the work there. Hasanbegovic just got his foot on the end of it. Well done. Well done, guys. Absolutely fantastic. Is this another chance? Ferreira. It's into Bereza. Bad ball into Uniti. But they need 2 goals. They need 2 goals to get this, and they've only got 10 men. It's hard for them to get out of this. Bereza. They're going to have to be pushing forward, and we're just going to hit them on the break, surely. Like this. Jonsson with his scary dad. Jonsson into Gunnan. Lovely first time ball. It's Bereza. Oh, that should have been in. Should have been a goal. Winnered. Or Winnered. Well, what a fantastic first half that was. Absolutely fantastic. Couldn't have gone much better for us, really. What are we going to do? They shouldn't need much income. Let's give the team a bit of a lift. All right, how are you going to do that, mate? Few of the players reacted positively. I don't really care. Well, we weren't that bad, but you can do better. We're going with exactly the same team. I mean, it's a bit sad that we haven't got Thielen on because he's such an important player for us. But it is what it is. Right then, corner to us. It's Gunnan again on the... Oh, lovely header from Hasanbegovic, and it's just over. Great stuff. So we're going to praise him now. This has been my stock thing for all. They're overwhelmed by the praise. I mean, Eriksson has played at right back for the whole bloody season. He's been an absolute star. Thankfully, we haven't had an injury there. Is that a shot? Was that worthy of a highlight, FM? I think not. Or maybe this is the highlight. That's offside. That was so... He still missed it. But, I mean, maybe he knew. So 1-0. We've been really solid. I've been really happy with how we've played. We'll praise them again. Let's overwhelm them. Overwhelm them with praise. Ronlund. Oh, that's a terrible one. It's Mansur. Oh, he tries to sneak it into the near post. But Winard got there in front of him. So what a great bit of play. We got a chance. No, we haven't got a chance to shout at them. Now they're focused. I mean, it's since the sending off, that couldn't have been any better. Jonsson, ball over the top, was offside. Looked a little offside. No, it wasn't. Hasanbegovic, he missed it one-on-one. Shame. Right. Ball's going to come in. Oh, just smashed it over the top. Right, Hasanbegovic, Eriksson. Oh, it's Mansour. He misses the header. Right, ball over the top. Now they've got it. The man with 3 names. But you can only see one of them. Well cleared. Well done. Right, pause it. So apprehensive. A lot of nerves and apprehensive. I think it's calmed down. Will be the appropriate action there. And I think what I'm going to do is perhaps we will look to bring on somebody else. So I'm thinking of Berg for Jonsson. I mean, it's obviously a scary move, really, in case his dad comes and hits me. But you know, I'm letting him get some applause. Right then, Fryman. No, we don't do that. Noren's been pretty useless, but do we bring? No, we don't want to do that either. Mahoto, we'll bring Mahoto on for Bereza. We'll do that. I mean, Bereza's been quite good consistently. So Berg. I thought it was going to be a penalty there. It had all the hallmarks of a penalty. But they've got it. They've got the breakaway here. It's Bjorkman. Oh, nicely done. Mansour blocks it. Clears it the other way. Straight into Hasanbegovic. He plays it first time out to Berg. He's really been very quiet. He was injured at the start of the season. It just meant Jonsson came in. Bereza. Oh, it smashed it. Beautiful bit of play. Lovely interplay between the players there. Absolutely fantastic. Right then, we're going to take Hasanbegovic off. Osterberg is going to come on for the last few minutes of the game. Brilliant stuff. 1-0. Just been solid all season. It's just solidness is what we've had. Yeah, as we screw up here. No, Wanyama does well. You know, where we've had players out, it's not been a lot of silly mistakes. And, you know, the rare time that people get through us, goalkeepers played well. So, not long to go. I think we might have won the league, my friends. I think we have. Mahoto's got it. He's running. No one's anywhere near him. Beautiful ball out to Gunnan. Ball in. Cleared in the air. That's it. We've won the league. Nice. It was made easy. But if anyone deserved to get the goal, it was Hasanbegovic. Well done, guys. They're still nervous and apprehensive in all sorts, but it's been a fantastic season. I cannot believe we've got an achievement, shrewd spender, and you're up. 2 Steam achievements. In the end, we did it really nicely, comfortably. Let's have a look. I mean, there's still a game to go, but we'll have a look at the league. I mean, we've lost 5. I mean, it's a reasonable amount, but we've not drawn any games. A lot of wins. They were all sort of 1-0, 2-0, that sort of thing. We never smashed anyone, which is interesting. We had the top goal scorer. I think his bringing into the side was the key to it all. We needed a decent striker. We had no money, so we got him in on loan. I'll let you into a secret. I don't think I've said this before. When I signed him, I couldn't see any of his statistics. I knew I needed to try and get somebody in. The reason I went for him is that there were other people interested in him. So I went for him. I then put a scout report in to try and get a little bit more information. I kind of got him to agree to come to us, delayed it for a week, and then we ended up getting him in when I saw that he had a decent well, I didn't actually see his stats, but I got his star potential. So it's interesting. I didn't really know what I was getting when I signed him. So it wasn't because I saw that he was a brilliant player. It's more that I saw that people wanted him. But that's fair enough. I think it's fair enough. I am absolutely thrilled with that. Okay, guys, I'm going to go and play the next game behind the scenes. We'll come back for the result, and then we will look at the end of season awards and talk what happens in the future. Okay, guys, well, we've come back because we've had our intake of youth team players who certainly look, one of them looks quite decent. Look at this guy, Carl Lovgren, attacking midfielder. I mean, we don't really play anyone in that role, but it's not the end of the world. He can play here, so we can always bring him back there in some sort of Carrera role. So he's got decent first touch, good free kick taking. We don't really have that in the team that well. Technique and vision are good. Those are two nice things to have. Composure's not great, which I suppose it never is at this level. Passing could do with working on. That would certainly be an area to work on. But he's got the ability, he's got the sort of vision to be able to pass it. It's just not the technique. So we can deal with that. So he looks an okay player. And who's this lad? Sundstrom Jakobsen, who's a left back. I mean, he's got okay physicals, hasn't he? And he's determined and he's brave. Yeah, not seeing it. Anyway, we'll definitely sign this guy up. Youngster, immediate, finalise, promise it, negotiate contract. Do we have to pay him £4 per week? So we don't really want to be bringing in players we don't have to here. So is anyone else here? So what's here? Midfield left. We do play people there. He's got long throws. And he can cross. There's a lot of stats that really aren't what you'd want though. Sandal. God, he'll take people's head off. Peterson. So he can play in the middle, decent first touch, decent passing, decent tackling. He's got decent long shots. I don't mind him that much. I mean, his vision is terrible. His off the ball is terrible, which isn't great. So a lot of his mental stats are not correct for this role. But what about as a central midfielder? It's a bit better. Ball winning midfielder? I don't. Oh, I'd be tempted to sign him up as a backup because it's cheap. We'll do that. We'll sign him as a backup. Okay. So yeah, I'm not going to come because I think we're going to wait all the way for the playoffs to happen. I think it was just going to take forever. So we are going to just have a little look at how the team finished and have a little talk about what do we think we need to do next. So look at this. This is how dynamics finished. Really, really good. I saw this the other day. The social group. Everybody is in the same social group. How cool is that? Hierarchy. No, I've 17 players support me, just 4 players with no opinion of me. That's not bad, is it? It's all gone brilliantly well. I completely forgot to check the medical centre out, but to be fair, we didn't have a doctor for any of it, so it doesn't really matter. End of current season, we've done what we want. They've got nothing to criticise us about. We've won the Swedish League. We've got an A- total. It couldn't have gone any better, could it, really? What an amazing season we've had. What an utterly amazing season. Let's just have a little look at the staff. I know this is turning into a long episodes, but, you know, there. Oh, I didn't show you. Yeah, the last game, final game of the season, I didn't tell you about, against Anand Show. I've been told how to pronounce some of these things, so I've been pronouncing this Taftea, but that's not how you pronounce it. It is Teftea. Tefto, which I would have never have guessed from that, and I'm probably going to struggle to remember. I think that's Shaleftio. Let me just double check. I've been told about that one as well. Yeah, Shaleftio. How's that for pronunciation? But yeah, finished off 7 wins on the trot. Let's have a look at what the league looked like. This is the weird group. Who have Umea ended up with in this? I don't know. Can't tell. Some weird things going on. So yeah, we were 8 points ahead of Umea. They were 4 points ahead of Shaleftio. Very, very nice. Let's have a look at the team itself, see who the top performers were. We don't need to be told who they are. Here's squad. Stats. League, because there isn't anything else. Right, so appearance-wise, Ferreira played 26 games. I think the other goalkeeper didn't even get on, so he played the full lot. Eriksson and Gunnan, left and right back, did the same pretty much. 1 game missing each. That's not bad. Goals-wise, pretty much all the goals came from Hasanbegovic, but Jonsson, Folkestone got themselves some goals and a few scattered around. Not very many scattered around from elsewhere, and not many goals, and no goals from the other strikers. Assists-wise, it was spread around the team quite nicely. Gunnan with 3, Folkestone with 3. Very, very nice. What's this? Chicks. Chances created. Danny Harmon and Mansour creating a bunch of chances. It was quite impressive, actually. A lot of the midfielders doing well. Player of the match, Hasanbegovic, of course. Passing, Hasanbegovic was the man with the passing. Nils Frisk, the other striker, doing well as well. Tackling, Noren and Jonsson. I mean, I wouldn't have predicted that. Where's Thielen's all the way down there? Rubbish. Dribbles per game. Jonsson and Berg doing well. And Isaac Jonsson, he played now and again. Shots, is that shot percentage on target? 67. So Frisk, these two, they didn't do too bad really, did they? Yellow cards. Thielen got himself a bunch of yellow cards. But the most important one is the average rating. We only had 1 in the green, bizarrely, but it was Hasanbegovic, who was the signing of the season. Absolutely fantastic. He's going to win all the awards, I'd have thought. Thielen did very well. 9.1 or 6.91. Jonsson, also very, very good. Gunnan, brilliant at left back. Very happy with that signing. Kiefer, brilliant signing from the assistant. Harmon doing well. Eriksson, considering he is just a pretty poor right back, he did well as well. So a very, very pleasing performance. These guys didn't really get involved much at all. Viltman, Holm, Comedy and Farland, probably could have got rid of him. Right then, so that's how we've done. That's the squad. That's where we are. So the question is, what do we do now? I don't know what the squad, what it's going to look like, finances are going to look like. Oh, we've got a new wage budget. The next season's wage budget is going to be £3,000 per week. We're currently spending $590. That is a massive change. We've got no transfer budget, but we could potentially bring in. We don't need a transfer budget. Although that's tempted me. That has tempted me a lot. I was expecting it to go up by a little bit. I don't know how far off we are in terms of ability, and that's the worry I have. I worry that actually this way of playing is not going to do well, and we won't have the striker to do everything. We are making money at the minute. It's improving. Well, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to sort out the contracts of the people I think we desperately need to hold on to, and we'll have a look in the job market. See, let's just have a little look now, see what is out there. But I'm tempted to stick around for another season, see how we do. I've gone up to 1.25 star, which is pretty good. I've got a nominal reputation, which is pretty nice. Right, job centre. We'll take that off, just filter that out. We don't want that or reserve team or anything like that. Just club management. So we have available to us in the Norwegian second division, we have a Alta. Presumably, is that finished? They're still going. 3 games to go. 3 games to go. They're pretty much stayed up there. There's 4 points behind there. So what sort of level are they? So 2-star reputation. That's a bigger club than what we're at the moment. Still semi-professional. We've got Arlesund, Skid. This is the first division. So they will be better still in the Premier Division. So that's Vestry. So we could go to Iceland. Now that is a possibility. Icelandic first division. That is a possibility. And I guess it's not long to go there either. No, they're done. They're done. That's a possibility. And Hoggerborgs, which is, I think this is going to be at the same level as we're already at. So, you know, that's not so good. So then we've got the Swedish first division. Acropolis. So they're a possibility. So these two are a possibility. Orabo are a little bit out of our range. So probably Alta, Vestry, and these two are possibles. Let me know whether any of those you think are worth going in for. To be fair, you can let me know, but I'm probably already going to make the decision because I've got a bit of time today to kind of get forward with this. It's going to be a tough old decision, but I'll let you know next time. I'm not quite sure how I'll do the next episode because it's going to be one where we're sort of thinking about stuff and either I've made a decision or not. But let's see. We'll see. It could be a new club. We may be doing a 3rd season with Gotney IF. We will see in the first division. Is there only one first division? How does the first division north, first division south? Good God! And then you go down here. So actually, it's the 3rd tier we're in. So we're going up to the 3rd tier of Swedish football. That's why the standard is what the standard is. Okay, guys. Well, thank you very much for joining us. Hopefully, this is not an enormously long episode. I feel it might be in the end, but hopefully not. Hopefully, I managed to sort of cut it down to something sensible. But thank you very much for coming along. Thank you very much for supporting this series. If this is the last episode at Gotney IF, I want to say a massive thank you to all of the fans of the club and the club itself for supporting the series in the way that they have. It's absolutely fantastic. Hugely appreciate that. Thank you guys all for watching up to now. Really appreciate that. If you could hit the like button, I'd love that. If you could subscribe, I'd love that even more. Leave a comment down below. Let me know. I know I'm probably going to make the decision, but let me know what your thoughts are, and we'll see if it matches what happens. Okay, guys. See you next time. Goodbye.